Machete.
Mm.
So I'm sure when he was sitting in prison that old Danny Trejo never thought that he would be the leading man in a film, much less a series of films, you know? So pretty interesting. They spun this character off of the great Spy Kids franchise, but it's not the same character, but it is. So Spy Kids is in a alternate universe from what I've read. So if you want more Machete that's not the Grindhouse style, watch those Spy Kid flicks. What's this about, Tom? I just watched it.
This is about a federale who is going to save a lady,
A
but
naked.
a naked gaping lady who unfortunately is kind of in on everything, and it's just a big setup to make Machete's life just a little more miserable. So the King of Mexico, Steven Seagal, kills Machete's wife and daughter and sets whatever fucking trap house they were in on fire. Like that was fucking gonna add even more to Machete's plight. Like, just killed my wife and daughter, and now you're burning this house. I don't. That's nothing. My wife and daughter just died. You fuck. But I guess he doesn't really care because he just flees Mexico and starts fucking gardening in the States or some shit. But what the fuck? That was weird. But yeah, he gets tied up with the wrong people, and when I say the wrong people, I mean white people. And then they set him up to act like he was gonna kill Robert De Niro.
So
Yeah.
Robert De Niro is a politician that's heavy-handed against immigration. Wants to build a wall, an electrified fence along the border. I just want
Yes.
to that, Tom. But continue. They needed some background on old Mr. Trejo.
So yeah, he plays a senator called Senator McLaughlin, and he rides around the border with old Donnie Johnson. And what do? They shoot Mexicans trying to cross. And for some reason, a senator thinks it's good to have footage of him doing such things. So they want to act like the senator was going to get, when I say they, again, those evil white people, they want to act, they want a Mexican to look like he was trying to assassinate the senator so he would win re-election, and they could build the walls and bring the drugs or whatever. Again, it's an exploitation movie, so it's probably about drugs somewhere, and it is. It's evil. Jeff Fahey is in cahoots with evil Mexican Steven Seagal to try and keep the drugs made in America, I guess is. But I mean, really, that's how it should be, Joe. We should have not only our drugs, but our products made
They
here.
wanted the supply to be as open, with the open borders, Tom. The drugs are just coming in, and they'd have to sell them for less with the electric fence there. The supply would be sure they could make more money off. It's all about profit, Tom.
That's right, it is. Profits and margins, from what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, uh, the fucking one of the evil white guys, the henchman, he takes a shot at Machete when Machete's about to take a shot at old McLaughlin, and it's a setup, so he has to fucking run away, and then he's out for revenge against these people who set him up and just shot him in the shoulder, even though he never went out for revenge for the guy who cut his fucking wife's head off in front of him and then
Thought that was
Killed
weird.
his daughter. So yeah, he's just on a revengeance spree. Comes across a couple broads, and then they join his revolution. Shia LaBeouf's in it as Miklo. That was nice to see him in it. And it's a good feel-good movie. I tear up a couple times during this one, Joe.
It's a lot of fun. It is. I think Jeff Fahey's really good in it. Don Johnson is, and surprisingly, Steven Seagal is pretty fucking good. Uh, he says, what a puñeta all the time. You better
And
take
what does
it.
that mean, Joe?
It's it means like somebody that's a real, like a disappointment, I guess, or it is the equivalent of, I guess, jagoff.
He's from Chicago, I see.
Yeah, he says that like every time, every line. He'll,
I like it. It sounds good when I say it.
yeah. So
Puñeta.
it delivers some nudity, which all exploitation movies do, and
Not all of them.
or should, I should say, should deliver. But yeah, it's still a good time. Some of the CGI did not age well. CGI will never age well, and it looks pretty bad. It's distracting, but the movie's good enough to where you don't give a shit. It's I'll let that pass. You know, I'm having fun with it. The character of Machete is pretty good. I dig it. You know, I didn't I didn't think the lowriders were necessary, Tom. But hey, if we're gonna be throwing stereotypes and shit,
It's a fucking exploitation movie,
you gotta
Joe.
have it.
The
Yes.
lowriders weren't necessary, but god damn it, they were welcomed.
All that bouncing around and shit can't be good for the chassis. But yeah.
Then it just jumped all the way and crushed the guy with the Wilhelm scream. It's fucking great. The whole movie's fucking great. This is a fucking awesome movie. Still, I don't think it made the my top 10 list of favorite movies when we did it, but I'm pretty goddamn sure I gave it an honorable mention. Looking back on this now, might make the list, Joe. I probably fucking would, because this is fun fucking shit, and I love it every fucking time I watch this shit.
We've got Jessica Alba in here too, which I don't think she's Hispanic either. And
Her last name's Alba.
I don't know. She
She's a dark anal, you know.
she's in a lot of movies. I always forget how bad an actress she is. She's awful, but she's so fucking pretty. People don't care, I guess. I know I don't. It's like, bring her on. Bring more Jessica Alba on. Let her be pretty.
Loved her as the Invisible Woman.
I forgot. Lindsay Lohan is also in this film. And she's just doing Lindsay Lohan stuff. She's got her
Drugs.
own story arc, Tom. She's on drugs. She's living a very privileged, as they say now, lifestyle.
And her dad, Jeff Hay, really wants to fuck her.
And
really bad.
She learns a life lesson once her dad is killed. And
don't let your dad fuck you.
Sends out on a quest for revenge because they killed her family, her dad. You know, so take a lesson there, Machete. This is what happens when somebody kills your family and you're in a revenge movie type thing. But I guess it wasn't a revenge movie, but it was because of her storyline, Tom. Yeah. We got Cheech Marin.
Marin.
He likes to be called, playing the role of Machete's brother. And he somehow became a priest.
Padre.
He was a federale himself at one time, but now he's a padre in Austin. That Jeff Fahey
Atlanta
would go. Jeff Fahey's Catholic, and he would go and make confessions. But
which is weird because there's definitely white Catholics,
yeah,
out there that he would have felt a lot more comfortable with just the character. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker isn't going down to fucking Saint fucking Emmanuel's house of fucking, you know.
But as the Catholic Church does, they record those sessions in the confessional. That's how they have power and money.
Because no fucking children are ever getting molested in those booths.
Right, right. Yeah, good flick. Good flick. It's got
Great gold standard of cinema.
uh, an odd thing, on this DVD here. It's got an audience reaction track,
A
which
lot of his due.
that is one of the weirdest shits I've ever seen. I didn't watch it because I don't watch commentaries. I'm definitely not going to watch that, but it's just a weird special feature to have.
Yeah, a lot of his shit has that.
See, a lot of his stuff has that like 5-minute film school or whatever. Like those were cool. I used to watch those, but I didn't see if there was anything like that on this. I don't think there is. Is there like a special edition of this flick? No.
Yeah, all that fucking, unfortunately, the Weinstein shit's kind of what do we do with this shit? These fucking guys aren't gonna give the shit up, so it's just, yeah, a lot of that stuff isn't gonna. So hey, if you like physical media, it wasn't playing anywhere or streaming anywhere, Joe had to go out and buy it because
It did. Now I'll have to find my at the kills, but I'll probably just head to the theater for that one.
Woo! It's got your boy Melly Gibbs in it.
I don't remember it all that well. Like I remember the movies now that I've seen it. I know what's in this movie, but they were just kind of like mashed together in my mind, both flicks. And I was like, "Oh, is she coming out with the bra, the bullet bra in this one?" It's like, "Oh no,
That's the next one.
yeah."
Yeah, I like it. It's really good. It's very fun. Still holds up. I compare these movies like Machete's like having sex and Machete 2's like whacking off. They're both pretty good. It's just like which one are you in the mood for?
A different feel.
So
Yeah, this one is staying in the collection. Bought it $5. I'll keep it.